What happened to me inside the truth. So therefore, there's no real method I can teach people to understand what I am and what I understand. But that also doesn't mean that there aren't infinite methods that people can use to get there. Because they have to find it in themselves. And if they're not willing to do that, it'll never happen. Of course, if you're not willing to take a step forward, you're not going to go forward. So people want to blame other people for their non-success or whatever's happening to them in the world. But if something is going wrong that you don't want in your life bad enough, you've got to stand up for the change that it needs to be. And if you don't do that, it's your own fault. In every situation. If your life is worth something to you and something is needed in your life for it to work, then you need to stand up for it and not just cower and live a life that isn't your fullest, that isn't something that you agree with. You can't. Why would you live in a world or have a life that you don't agree with at all? Because other people are bullying you into it. That's just... it's crazy. And it's nothing against the people. They don't even know they're being bullies sometimes. But when you point it out to them, they can't ignore that. They can't give you a reason that's just okay because other people said so. They'll say that. And they don't want to have it pointed out that they're wrong. They are. Simply. And no one can explain, no matter who wrote it down or who said it before. It doesn't take over this moment right now, being a conscious individual who knows right or wrong compared to any piece of paper. It doesn't matter how many signatures you've written on anything. It doesn't matter how many anything. You have to be true to your word inside, to yourself. It can change on a later date. It doesn't matter if somebody wrote something down and agreed to it. When they find out that it's wrong and it's not working, it's invalid. In fact, the whole time, according to nature, it was invalid. It didn't mean damn thing at all. Nothing that we're writing down or doing on an everyday basis matters at all. We're wasting our precious time, and we're wasting all our resources. I mean, we have plenty to work with. I'm not saying that we're in danger in that way, but we need to straighten it out before it gets rid of us. And I'm not trying to talk about it like it's anything different than us, because it isn't. But we have to talk about each other in different locations, in different ways. And you guys know what I mean. I'm sick of trying to explain that. Anyway, that's all.